We're going to have a show. A little Hurricanes. Great day to be a Hurricanes fan here, and we will celebrate that today on the show. Honestly, a great day, a great weekend in South Florida sports. Canes are headed to the college football playoffs. We're going to talk about it. Inter Miami and Leo Messi have won the MLS championship. I see Jimmy is rocking his Herons shirt. I mean, we're going to talk about that. The Panthers have won 2 in a row. They won Saturday and Sunday. Dolphins won their 4th in a row, 5 out of their last 6. The Heat have lost 3 in a row. But their quest for the NBA Cup continues in earnest tomorrow in Orlando, the quarterfinals. We got action. Jack. There's a lot going on right now in South Florida sports.
These Canes got too positive. I like it.
Well, you know what? The committee got it right. Period. End of story. The committee got it right. Listen, you could make the case for teams being more deserving than Alabama, Notre Dame, and Miami. You could make whatever case you want. I'm telling you, bottom line, if it came down to Miami or Notre Dame, which is what it came down to, the committee got it right. You can't get past, listen, you want to do whatever you want to do with context. That's great. How do you ever get past it? You, as a professional athlete, head-to-head combat on the field, on the court, in the ring, wherever it takes place, head-to-head battle. How do you get past one defeating the other?
Just the concept. They're better than you. Well, we beat them, but they're better than you. Had we beat them. We don't need to look at a committee. We whooped them in 4 quarters. We have to be better than them. Little showmanship. I heard that a lot this weekend. Just the committee had to do a little showy, cute stuff. That's all. The only explanation can be because they jumped up.
It was great. I enjoyed it. Now, had that Notre Dame graphic flashed, all the histrionics surrounding it would not have been fun. We'll talk about it contextually today as well. I'm down with that. But the Hurricanes are going to play Texas A&M a week from this Saturday, and Notre Dame has reacted by quitting college football for a few months. They're just going to quit college football for a few months, and then they'll be back.
You talking about shirts? I was trolling today.
Oh, look at you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I wore my because the people be like, oh man, they got messed over. I was like, no, Miami was better. But I really saw it and wore it. So if anybody Notre Dame tried to talk to me, I could really punch him in the gut again.
Well, Booger McFarland from ESPN posted, if you're Notre Dame, why not just say, hey, we lost to Miami. We think we're better, but we lost the battle on the field. Instead, you pout and take your ball and go home. Really teaching the kids a great lesson in South Bend. But then our friend Brady Quinn, who went to Notre Dame, works for Fox Sports, he said this. So folks at ESPN are upset Notre Dame isn't playing in a bowl game after weeks of folks politicking against the lack of conference affiliation, using them as a pawn for their college football playoff selection show, having the ACC network play the Notre Dame game on repeat for 48 hours during the conference championship week. But now it's a bad look that they don't want to serve ESPN's best interest by playing in an exhibition bowl game. Got it. But Brady Quinn happens to be wrong. And I like Brady Quinn. I consider him a friend. He is wrong.
They're not exhibition bowl games because they always were. Like, there was just random people picking random teams and throwing them into the Tostitos Bowl and all that before this college football playoff started. Now it started, and now the bowl games are more exhibition because they don't mean anything. They didn't mean anything 7 years ago. It was exactly pouting and going home. I think it's sad. I think those kids are playing a bowl game. Go get your gifts. Enjoy a new city. That's what bowl games always were. And now Notre Dame doesn't look at it like that because you believe you should have been top 12. It is. I love Marcus Freeman. Y'all know it's the reason I have all these damn shirts. But I think it was very, I say petty. That was a petty approach by
It's not
Notre
even
Dame.
like it's weak sauce. It's just weak sauce. And you know what? Don't make a decision like that in the heat of the moment, first of all. Any adult will tell you that. In the heat of the moment, don't make a consequential decision. Let it marinate. Because I have a feeling if you polled the players, the coaching staff, the administration, and the student body at Notre Dame, if you asked them 24 hours later, today, say at noon, they might have had a different answer as to whether they didn't want to play in a bowl game or not. Like they made a decision in the heat of the moment, which I think is foolish to do. I do understand this. As a Hurricanes fan, I do understand this. You're told 5 weeks in a row you're better and ranked higher than Miami. By all our metrics, you are better and ranked higher than Miami. And now you get to this final ranking, the final poll neither team has played, and all of a sudden, now you're going to tell us that we're no longer better than Miami. I get feeling like the rug was pulled out from under you. That's fair. But bottom line, the committee got it right. In basketball, you're going to play a team a number of times during a season. In football, college football especially, your opponents, you have one chance. Solana's had bragging rights with FIU and for I don't know how long. You have one chance. Miami didn't need to schedule the toughest game of the year, first game of the season, but they did. But it doesn't matter if it's the first game of the season, the last game of the season. They went head-to-head with Notre Dame, vaunted Notre Dame, and they beat them. So in college football, for me especially, you will never play a team more than once in a season until, you get to bowl season. To me, head-to-head trumps everything. And the Miami Hurricanes beat Notre Dame. Committee got it right, and all is right in the college football world. And the fact that it happens at the expense of Notre Dame makes it even that much sweeter.
Notre Dame's a great pull, and people dislike them. And for them to get, I can't even say messed over. Messed over almost came out. I can't say that because it's legit what they did with and Notre Dame. Now, some of these other at-larges and all that stuff is Tulane in there. They're not better than Notre Dame, but they laid the rules out beforehand on that situation. Yeah, man, poll the player. The hell with administration. The hell with the coaching staff. Those players are missing a bowl game of one of their 4 years, their 4 chances to go to one because you're upset. I would flat out say ask all 100 players. 90 plus would say, yeah, let's go play another football. Let's just go play another football game. Let's shut them up and go whoop somebody's ass by 80. Like, wouldn't that be more fulfilling than just going home?
If you want to prove your point and you're Notre Dame, you go out and whoop the competition and hope that Miami craps the bed. And then you can say, you see, you guys got it wrong. Leroy Horde is texting me, what about FSU a couple years ago? We, on this show, to a man, none of us were FSU fans. To a man, said FSU got royally screwed over. In my opinion, royally screwed over because they did it on the field. And then to say, oh, well, you know what? The team that they're going to field in the college football playoffs isn't going to be the same team that they field. Well, so what? You can't project what's going to happen. I remember Drew Bledsoe going down once for the New England Patriots, and they had to bring in a backup. Guy's name was Tom Brady. So I believe FSU got royally screwed over. So you never know what was going to happen. So, but I'm consistent in that. If you do it on the field, you prove it on the field. And I think that was a 4-team playoff, wasn't it? When FSU got hosed.
Yeah, 14.
I mean, still belonged in there, no doubt. But regardless, I do think the committee got it right. We're going to talk with John Michaels today. He is fired up. Texted me yesterday almost when it happened and said 2:30. And I said, yeah, you're coming on with us 2:30. And Chris Perkins is going to join us today. We'll talk some Miami Dolphins with him, and we'll have some fun this afternoon as we celebrate Miami being in the college football playoffs. Let's do headlines because there was so much over the weekend. Headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit them at Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com.
I mean, come on, look at us. We got our team in the college football playoff. We can chant, Dale campeón, dale campeón, dale campeón, dale campeón, dale campeón, dale campeón, dale campeón. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be left on an island there. Inter Miami lifts the MLS Cup trophy for the very first time. I touched it without anybody seeing in studio, so I'm taking full credit as well.
Would you have admitted that if they lost?
Nope. And the Canes are 3.5-point dogs on the road in College Station. I imagine that's not a big surprise, but really 3.5, Hawk, correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of like a pick'em since Miami's the
That's
away
pretty
team.
much a pick'em. Yeah, pretty much a pick'em.
Yeah.
And how about the Miami Dolphins? You know, Chris Perkins is coming on in the next hour. And before the Buffalo Bills-Dolphins game a couple weeks ago, he had mentioned, hey, you beat Buffalo on Game Day Uncensored. And I laughed at Chris Perkins. I said, Perk, if the Dolphins win 4 straight, I'll give you my house. I said something along the lines of like, come on, this team, this iteration of the Dolphins, no matter who they're playing, isn't capable of winning 4 straight games. And here we are, fellas. The Dolphins have the same record as the Kansas City Chiefs. They are officially in the hunt.
Yep. And 4 winnable games coming up, too.
Pittsburgh is going to be tough Monday night.
Yes. Hell,
Bengals
Pittsburgh
is going to be tough, too. Bengals will be tough.
Yeah. Buccaneers are going to be in the race in the NFC week, week 17?
They cost me a teaser yesterday. What the hell happened to Tampa?
I don't know. This Baker Mayfield was MVP. Now he's just a dude running around in circles.
What is going on there?
Hey, by the way, you guys have fun in your cute little college football playoff. I'll be headed to Dallas to SMU's home stadium to watch my FIU Panthers play the UTSA Roadrunners in the, what's this called again, Jimmy? The Serve Pro First Responder Bowl?
The First Responder Bowl.
Yeah, there we go. UTSA.
Did you say your FIU Plants?
I did, yeah. I did say that.
Just checking. No, I'm very happy for FIU. When's the last bowl game? I remember years ago on 790 The Ticket. I mean, years ago, maybe 2005, 2006, and we used to air FIU football games when they were first starting out, and they were in, I think, the Motor City Bowl. I want to say the Little Caesars Motor City Bowl. Have they been in a bowl game since then?
They have. Yeah, this will be their 5th bowl. Last time was 2019 with Butch Davis. Also the year they beat the Miami Hurricanes.
Nothing can anger me today as a Hurricanes fan. I'm just happy they got it right. I'm literally just happy they got it right. I'm not telling you that the Canes are going to run the college football playoffs. I'm not telling you they're going to beat Texas A&M. I mean, I'll figure it out over the next couple of weeks, but I know the committee got it right. I know that would have been completely wrong if they put Notre Dame in over Miami. Now, if they put Miami and Notre Dame in over Alabama, totally understandable to me. I wouldn't have complained about that. But if they put in Notre Dame and not Miami, if Miami was out at the expense of Notre Dame, that would have pissed me off.
I'll let you know they're not the belle of the ball, but they're invited to the dance now.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's all they and you know what? That's all they earned. They earned an invitation. Yeah. That's it.
Did you watch Indiana Ohio State?
That's crazy. I have not believed in Indiana all season long, and how can you not believe in Indiana? It's crazy.
I haven't watched the Indiana game all year, and I've been bad-mouthing them. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, yeah, Mendoza, it's cute. And I watched that game, and I was like, damn, even defense, like, you know they could score Mendoza's Heisman. Their defense is biting. I said, whoo.
No, he's legit. It is funny that the Heisman Trophy winner is going to be some kid from Miami, you know, like went to Columbus, who was in Cal and could have been in Miami, but ended up in Indiana. He's going to win the Heisman. He was like a plus 180 going into that game to win the Heisman. It was kind of up in the air with the Ohio State quarterback. Dude's minus 5,000 now, minus 4,000.
Are they the favorites to win it? Are they the odds-on favorite to win it?
I don't think so. I still think it's Ohio State. Let me know.
Ohio State still? Funny.
He could spin it. I loved him and I loved him and I loved him. Then they had a post-game press conference and made me hate him again. The fake
Fernando
cry
Mendoza?
and the
Oh, I love that
man, the
press
fake
conference.
cry.
I love that.
And then the coach speak. We're playing as a team. Heisman is a team award, and we're doing it. And I love them. I love everybody. Get out
I
of here.
love it. I love it.
I hate it.
Yeah, Ohio State plus 240, Indiana plus 250, and then there's a major drop off. Georgia plus 600. Miami has the fourth worst odds at plus 2,800 to win it all. Their path, Hawk, to be fair, is not easy, but
it's
I do
impossible.
love.
It's not just not easy. It's impossible.
But I do love. I mean, they beat Texas A&M and then have to play Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve at 7:30. You want to talk about the greatest New Year ever? I mean, really, not just getting to the college football playoff semifinal, but beating Ohio State as you're ringing in the new year, as the ball drops. I mean,
let's settle down.
Why?
Let's
what?
settle down.
Where are your Canes rings? Wait, you're gonna start with them? And
can I worry about Texas A&M first?
No.
Have you seen their cheer squad? It's very intimidating. I have a future.
Right?
I have a future because I had a $2 bonus bet on the Hard Rock app, $2. So I'm like, well, what am I going to do with $2? I want something fun to root for. So I bet several weeks ago the Hurricanes to win the college football championship at plus 10,000. So a $2 bet will pay $200. But I do have this bet working. I also have a $5 bonus bet. I bet the Dolphins to win the AFC at plus 50,000. So the $5 would pay 2,500. I have a Rondé Gadsden II to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. That was $15 of my own money. That would pay $615. Hard Rock is offering me $1.32 for that right now.
Let it ride.
And I have a $10 bonus bet on Zion Williamson, MVP, at plus 15,000. No offer.
Cash out.
No offer. No offer.
Did you last night after the 12 were announced, they had something. It was, I know Acho was on there. The not the famous Acho, but it was five dudes talking. Sam Acho and that old Georgia quarterback. I don't know. It wasn't a big show. It's not well known. You know what they said UM's weakness is? Carson Beck.
Interesting.
They all agreed. They were like, if he starts out slow, there's no way for him to get out of a funk. And they were saying, yeah, if they start out fast, he can go. If he starts out slow, Texas A&M's defense and crowd is going to eat him up.
Haters.
Who's the weakness?
I don't understand. I don't understand that. I'm not saying Carson Beck is Cam Ward. The A&M crowd is going to eat him up. This guy played at Georgia. Like he's played in literally the toughest stadiums in the world in terms of football. And the Texas A&M with their little war chants.
You've seen that cheer squad though?
Like literally the lamest thing in the history of sports are those Texas A&M.
Them dudes
squads.
are tough, man.
That is true. Tough.
Them dudes are tough.
Tough in what sense, Hawk? Tough how? How are they
take
tough?
you in a back alley and beat your ass?
No, they won't. They won't.
It's
who take you in the back alley and beat your ass? The Miami Cubans who would go to the Orange Bowl. That's who would take you to the back alley and kick your ass. We're worried about these losers in leotards. Get out.
Very, very tough. That's a tough cheer crowd. I don't know if you've ever seen them practice. It's tough.
And there's going to be 116 UM fans in that stadium.
No, there ain't. Miami just made the college football playoff. Like, bro, that stadium's going to be orange.
It's going to look like Vancouver at Inter Miami. Like that, you can't. I mean, you're not going to make a dent at Texas A&M.
No, them hillbillies are not giving up their seats, Alana. Trust me.
When they see what Miami fans are going to pay for those tickets, I disagree. I think there'll be a loud UM presence. I really do.
That's oil money. They don't need no money. They're all rich.
We're up against
because I want to make sure that we have time with John Michaels.
Yeah, the only thing I'll tell everybody in terms of like an actual headline other than just me yelling is that Mike McDaniel today, speaking to the media, reiterates that Devon Achane, despite probably needing some rest this week throughout practice, could have gone back into the game
Yeah, put him back
Yesterday.
in, coach. I had all-purpose yards, Devon Achane, over 115 and a half. Guess what he went out with? In the first half, 105. He needed 10 yards, coach. Now, because Hard Rock Bet has that injury insurance, I got the money back as a bonus bet. It was a $50 bet. I got it back as a bonus bet because he didn't come back in the game. But come on, coach, if he wants to play, let him play. I mean, I only needs 11 yards. I cash my ticket.
Protect him from himself, Hawk.
No, win my ticket.
Yes. You need him for the Steelers, the Bengals. He's the
I
offense.
need him for my bank account.